Hi guys, let's look at a few directions that I found during my research for dolls. And mostly I'm talking about dolls that are for children. So dolls are things that we've had forever. I mean, we're older ladies and gentlemen, and we're still collecting, playing, or painting dolls. And so a doll can be your safety net, your comfort blanket, your playmate, something you can care for, to copycat mom and dad. I used to play teacher with my dolls and be a teacher with all the dolls. So dolls can play a role in our lives in very, very many ways. We all know this is 2024, so we really need to start looking at diversity in dolls, disabilities in dolls, different, hairstyles, things that recognize and where especially little ones can see themselves in a doll. In our reborn world, we have seen dolls maybe with physical things like Down syndrome babies. We have seen a growing increase in all kinds of diversity in dolls. We need to continue in that direction. We have seen, I think it's Chenza Dolls has the doll with the two conjoined twins. But we need to really look at that. And when you think about your dolls or the dolls that you collect, what do you tend to collect? And it appears to me, I know with me, I tend to gravitate towards dolls that look like me. Fair skin, blue eyes, few freckles. I had reddish hair when I was small. My dad had red hair. So we tend to gravitate towards dolls that look like us, that may have reminded us of our children. So why wouldn't kids want the same thing? Why wouldn't kids want a doll that reminds them of them, that looks like them? And I haven't seen a lot of things in the world of reborning. Now, it's really hard to show, unless it's really physically noticeable, to show a disability in a doll. But there is different things that you can add to dolls, in packages of dolls, to add with the doll, say if you're reborning or something, that would add to that confirmation that this doll needs these things, like a cochlear implant or a cast. Some dolls have casts on their feet to keep their feet, for keeping them straight if they had an issue during birth. We've seen some dolls with breathing machines, not breathing machines, but up the nose, the plastic that comes around. Some people feel really bothered by this, and I don't know. My viewpoint is normalizing things that are not, we would say, normal to us. But it is a normal thing for other people. Like a child that has autism may have a communication pad, right? Things like that can really help little ones feel closer to maybe their sibling, to the doll itself. It's just like me, that sort of thing. I think there has been even marketing surrounding, this doll is just like me. Some of the bigger dolls, you can see them, they're supposed to be more like teenage dolls or something. They have all colorful hair and different things like that, and you're seeing this, I don't want to say trend, but increase in that sort of connection between dolls that look like me and the diversity of this world. Different studies that I found on the internet spoke to toddlers who like to gravitate towards dolls that maybe have the same bottle like them, or the diaper like them, or the hair like them, or maybe like their sibling, things like that make that connection. I also found some dolls that have glasses. Here's a doll that I found that is represented as Down syndrome with glasses. Midland, I think it's Miniland. I'm looking at my computer here. Miniland has a variety of different dolls and different representations of our world. More school-age children like to have dolls that represent themselves, so they can manipulate the clothes, the hairstyles, the color of the hair, whatever. Kind of like what we did with Barbies, you know, sort of that, but they're more dolls. When I was young, we didn't really have these toddler type dolls. I don't remember, unless it was the walking doll. Most of them were baby dolls. I really like what I noticed when they have dolls that are actually superhero dolls. So they have a cape, they have a mask, and things like that. So that's really fun. And I've also seen some dolls more like these American Girl dolls and Our Generation dolls and things are dressed in an occupation, be it a veterinarian, a doctor, a teacher, whatever. So those are always fun. So dolls, we want to cuddle them, hold them. It's rooted in our survival as a species to cuddle and hold and nurture and care for something. And the right doll can really help children with identity, maybe issues where they can see themselves in a doll represented, and it really helps with self-esteem and bringing things in a more positive light. I think and feel that variety is what we need in dolls. And because let's be real, we all want to see a doll that reminds us of our family, our children. Usually that's the type of dolls that we gravitate towards. I have discovered dolls with walkers, dolls with wheelchairs, dolls with glasses, dolls with hearing aids, cochlear implants, dolls with a walking stick for blindness. I've even noticed some Barbies are coming out with some disability wheelchairs. Lego even has a Lego in a wheelchair, which is fantastic. Build-A-Bear has some things like hearing aids. They also have a helmet, like a Caesar helmet, which is really cool. Build-A-Bear. Bravo. Flag House is a company that is actually have dolls that have like seeing eye dogs that hold the, they hold the little dog. That is so cool. Really, really cool. Hearing aids, Caesar or helmets. I'm looking at pictures. They have wheelchairs. It's just amazing. And these things, I guess, are on Amazon. I haven't checked them out, but I will. At Toys R Us, you can buy a box kit called Journey Girls, and it has a wheelchair, crutches, it has a little boot, it has an insulin kit, all kinds of accessories that you could get for your child to have so they can see a doll that is just like me. Fisher-Price even has a doll that has like a boot that you can add to a doll, like not a doll, to a boot with the straps that you can add to a doll. But it's saying here that they're really hard to find now. You might be able to find them on eBay or something. I love this little exploration on the internet, and I love that this direction is moving in the direction of inclusivity. I can't pronounce anything. Inclusivity. in regards to everything. Even Barbie has come out with a doll with Down syndrome. See, it's hard to really represent a doll with the invisibility issues, like mental health issues and things. It's hard to represent that doll. But it is so nice to see that toy companies are understanding that we do need to see more diversity and inclusion, and just move in the direction of dolls where people can find a doll for your child, or even for yourself if you collect a doll for yourself that looks just like me. So have a great day, everybody. Enjoy this Sunday. I'm getting back to painting, and we'll talk at you later.